minions. So today, the topic of this video is going to be JAPs. Now, everyone loves that topic, but let me start out with, this video is not meant to insult anyone. Okay guys, so if you don't know what a JAP is already, a JAP stands for a Jewish American Princess. Now, the only thing I don't get about that that term, acronym, whatever you want to call it, is that why does it have to be about like Jewish American princesses? I mean, it's really not. It's not specifically Jewish people. I mean, how many of you have called someone a Jap and then you get the response, but I'm not Jewish? I don't give a fuck if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Catholic, Buddhist, atheist, or whatever the fuck you are. Jap is the way you act. And so that's why I think that that JAP, the saying, should be changed to different letters. I mean, it has nothing to do with people being Jewish. I mean, I guess it can. This is about, you know, mostly revolves around high school girls in general. That's no one in my school in particular. I don't mention any names. I'm not even thinking about anyone in particular when I talk about this. I'm talking about all girls around my age, around like 13 to like 17, in that range. Here I have the actual definition. A Jap refers to a Jewish American woman with strongly materialistic and selfish tendencies, attributed to a pampered or wealthy background. I don't even know where to begin. Wealthy is one thing, but pampered, don't even get me started. I remember when I was younger and I asked my mom, you know, I asked her if she can buy me like this toy or whatever when I had Toys R Us around the block from my house. And she said, oh no, we don't have the money for that today, sweetie, or whatever. And I said, I don't know how old I was, but I said, well, I know you have the money for this. When you're a parent, you want to give your kids whatever they ask for and just make them the happiest person on earth. But she always told me that it won't build character. Now, when I was like 6 years old, I don't give a fuck about character. I wanted that toy. Like, what is a character? Like, I don't know. But, you know, once you get older, you start to appreciate things, and I really appreciated, you know, hearing that, because I'll never forget how my mom told me that, and how I really just didn't care about character. Like, what the fuck is character? Like, no. And so, I'm pretty glad I was, you know, raised the way I was. You know, I mean, some people are happy, you know, acting the way they do. You know, like, you know, growing up with, like, their daddies buying them everything they want. The Japs are, usually, very cliquey, and they always stick together. You have to realize that outside of high school, half them aren't even going to speak to each other anymore. Half these people are only friends with the girls that they're friends with because it makes them look better, or because they get something out of it. Also, the stores around here that are considered Jap stores, I don't understand, like, what is a Jap store? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've shopped there. I'm not a Jap. Like, you can't even use the word anymore, because then you look like an anti-Semitic. Like, you look like you're like judging someone for being because of their religion. Like, no. I mean, I could be a Jap is a way you act. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish, you act like it. The boot fits, wear it. Your hunter boot, that is. And like, what's up with that thought shit? Like, what the fuck is a thought? Like, look at that thought over there. Look at that hoe over there. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like, why don't you just call her like a hoe? Like, why does it have to be that hoe over there? Like, as like all jumbled together. Like, who the fuck thought of that? All right, like, you're ratchet. You are rat shit. You are the feces that comes out of that rodent that they call a rat. So I think people need to start making up a new word for a Jap, and not narrow it down to the Jewish American princesses, but the overall American princess population. There's plenty of non-Jewish people that are, you know, have everything served to them on a fucking silver platter since they were a fetus, and that expect everyone to treat them the same. Like, no, bitch, life ain't like that. You're not gonna have everyone, like, fucking, you know, being your bitch and like getting you whatever you want and buying you everything. You have to learn to be independent. The one thing that I really do agree with is the statement where it says, on the resulted from the pressures on the Jewish middle class to maintain a visibly affluent lifestyle as post-war affluence declined. What the fuck's an affluent? But what I got out of that sentence was, if you like substitute pressures on the Jewish middle class, it's more like nowadays it's pressure on teenage girls to maintain a visibly affluent lifestyle. That's pretty much what it is. Because like, you know, all the girls, you know, have to maintain, you know, this kind of look in this way to be accepted by everyone. But, you know, personally, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be like that when I was a freshman in high school. When I came in there, I was worried about what I wore to school. I would never come out of the house without makeup. God forbid I ever had a bum day. Like who doesn't love bum days? I mean, after like, you know, the train wreck I went through the last few years, you realize that there's a lot more important things than that. And seriously, why do you want someone to like you because of what you wear or what you look? Everyone finds, you know, a boyfriend or a girlfriend and friends that, you know, that accept you for who you are, no matter your race, your sexuality, how much money you have, where you shop. I mean, it really doesn't matter, especially after high school. Because after high school, I mean, there's still going to be people that judge you because of your appearance, but really it comes down to, you know, what you like, what you are on the inside. Because if you're beautiful on the outside and just like an ugly ass bitch on the inside, like, no one's going to hang out with you. So apparently a guy named Frank Zappa was accused of anti-Semitism for his song Jewish Princess. Well, you should have known you were going to get a lot of hate for making a song called Jewish Princess. Like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? One tip is to stay ratchet and not R-A-T-C-H-E-T, like rat shit. Like the feces that comes out of the rodent's ass. I'm gonna go. I'm starting to sound like an asshole now. So sorry if anyone got offended by this video. I'm not planning on ever, you know, calling someone out or attacking someone on my videos. I'm kind of here to have fun. So if anyone took anything I said in this video the wrong way or is offended by it, I apologize. Just know that, you know, if I was trying to hurt someone or, you know, offend someone, I would just, you know, I would openly say it. I don't hide things, but don't bitch about this. Seriously, like, it's not a big deal. I'm done.